Hi guys, it's Eminem from Let's Go Fishing. As you see me last Saturday, fishing at a new venue, which I said I never fished there for. I had an argument with somebody 30 years ago. Well, that person don't work there anymore. Well, she's left actually. And I damaged one of my rods. Well, it was every fucking time. I bought myself a new float rod, because my other rod was broken on the tip, and it was sorry guys, I live by a main road and you got bleeding idiots driving up and down. The end of the tip was broken there. Well, it broke there. And I, of course, took that off and left one of them eyes, which is no good for float fishing. So what I've done, bought myself off Amazon a new float rod. It comes with reel. And it's a nice, I haven't put it, this is the first time I've just come home from karate, and it was sitting there waiting for me. And the wife says, "Your new present's there." I went, "Thank you very much, love." And it's a matching combo, a rod and reel. And it's it's 12 foot, very nice and light, very flexible, which is nice. Nice handle on it, nice little handle. That's the name of the rod and reel. Mike's got it right, so you can see. Yeah. Because of me being dyslexic, I can't read things like that. Anyway, I've got a matching rod and reel. That's the reel I've got with this. Show you the box. Okay. I think that it tells you how much line it can hold. For £6 line, it can hold 210 yards. For £8 line, it can hold 170 yards. And for £10 line is 140 yards. I ain't going to cast no farther than 440 yards with a float rod, am I? So that'll do it for me. I don't know what poundage this line is on here. It's green. So I'm going to have a look. Oh, I've got someone else to show you guys, which I got off TikTok, and I thought, bloody hell, they're a good idea. Now that, as far as I can see, I think that's your £6 line. So I'll be changing that. I'll be changing that line to £10. If you heard what I was saying last time I was fishing, I had a nice big carp on, and what you call it, they call them like an estate carp, because I've been in like if you went to a stately home and the lake's been full of fish and they've got carp in, that's what they call them, state carp, it's state fish. But it was gorgeous, it was a real nice carp, and you see me taking the mickey out my son-in-law losing a fish. Well, what goes round comes round. I loses one as well, and it was a big one. And the last one I caught when it was peeing down the rain when me and my son-in-law was underneath the umbrella. Yeah, it was a double figure. I know what weight my net is. That net is. It's 1.5 pound with the weight of the net. It's one of them plastic nets. They're ever so good to use, because if you get your hook stuck in them, they come straight out easy. And of course the micro mesh nets as well. Yeah, so anyway, I didn't weigh it, but even he said it was over £10. It could have been £12. It didn't look that big, but bloody hell, it was, because it was resting on my leg. When I first seen it and turned it that way, it was about that wide on the top, and it went round, and it was about that deep, a good 10 inches deep it was. I thought, oh, bloody hell, you're a big one. Well, anyway, it took me around the lake for a bit. Anyway, I've got something else to show you. Now, I've seen these on TikTok. Now, that could be good. I haven't tested it yet. The only way I can tell you if they're any good is if I go out fishing with them and it works. Bought myself a set of earrings. Do you like them? Lovely, ain't they? There's one. There's two. Lovely set of earrings. You're saying go on your pillock. Yeah, what it is, you stick, oh God, it's a magnet. And that's the bit, like a pawn, not porn star, but pawn, where you play chess with. And this is a hook, link hook. Quick detachable one. Brilliant thing, look. Like that. Now, you know I've got them clips on my umbrella, yeah? Well, I've got them guides that I bought off I think it was TikTok again. I bought these off TikTok. So I got and bought these. I ordered them, about 2 months ago, and I thought, what a bloody good idea. So what you do, you get your umbrella, and that is so bloody strong, yeah? So if you go on TikTok and spot these, only about just under a £5, I think. You get 2 in a pack, just under a £5. If you're thinking about, to stop me brolly swinging round, get some. They are bloody brilliant. I'll let you know on a trip when I go out. Well, because my son-in-law hasn't got an umbrella, but I've got one spare. So I'll let him have one of those. Let him have the umbrella. But thing is, I've got 2. There's no name on them at all. All I can know, they're Japanese or Chinese, look. Yeah. Tell all the little Chinese sign there. Chinese made. And I've got 4. Because what I could do, well actually I got 6 of them. Because I got 3 lots. Cost me about a tenner. I think it cost me roughly about a tenner for them. I'll try and buy these things to help me, but if I can pass some ideas on to some people, instead of trying to say, do this, buy them for a couple of quid. If they don't work, you haven't lost a lot of money, have you? And you haven't lost but if they work, you don't lose your brolly. But I think that might be good for anything that you want to stick down. They are very powerful magnets. Got a metal table here, so I'll try it. I'm going to put one on. I don't know which is the magnetic part. Is that it? Can you hear that? That is virtually lifting that table up. Put another one on. So I've got two. Yeah, they're virtually lifting the table up. Is that magnetic as well? Yeah. It's all magnetic. And they're a good idea. But anyway, what I really wanted to show you was me rod. And I've shown you me rod now. And the reel. I've just got it. Now these two. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Oh. Struth. Even if you stuck them two on like that, well, stick them two on between, stick them onto the thing and all that, they're stronger that way. But I've learned something new. Yeah, they're stronger than that one. Well, I've learned something new with them already. But anyway, I will use them. I use everything that I always buy. But I've got two lots there. As I said, main thing is my rod and reel. They're both, I might as well put them together. Oops. And it's a screw up one as well, look. It's not a bait runner, which I've already got enough of. Nice smooth action on it, look. Look at that. Watch. Look at that ground. And the rod is so light. You know when you can normally cast and you hear somebody go, whoosh. These, listen. I want you a little bit, but that is going to play some monster carp on, I reckon. Oh, it's 3 meters. It's 3 meters long. Weight altogether with a reel on 10 grams. That's bloody light. And I think with a reel it's 30 grams. But let's have a look at the balance on it. Hang on, let's hold it. Just trying to get it balanced. It's a nice balance, that is. That is balanced well. It's a real nice rod. Can't wait to christen it. The other rod will be used for spares. If I lose an eye or something, or break an eye, I always keep my old rods for spares just in case. Just to, if I can help somebody else out, like my mate Paul. I don't know if them eyes will go on that rod. The top eye won't go on anyway because it's knackered. But yeah, I've got to sort Paul's rods out for him. What I'm going to do, I'm going to buy some new eyes for them. May cost me about 10 quid, but I don't mind. I will re-whip them on for them and varnish them. But these, again, for rod and reel, it was off Amazon. I think it was £34. 2-day delivery. Between 24 hours and 48 hours. Off Amazon. Put that there, stay there. Oh. Off Amazon, 24 to 48 delivery. Can't moan at that. And I ordered them Sunday. Boom. So 48 hours and they're here. So good job. I would have been sweating if I was going on a match for these. But I think that line on there is only £6. I would test it. Okay, guys. Also, I've got a little thing happened to me. You know, me bag that I put me black bag. I stick all my stuff in. Yeah. When I put it back in the car Saturday, I noticed there's a bloody hole in the side. Thought, where did that come from? Yeah, mice chewed at me bag. So I've got to go for that bag and see if there's anything else ripped apart. Anyway, guys, catch you later. This is Eminem from his back garden on a Tuesday, the 16th. And yeah, showing you off his new little bits of stuff. And I hope you find some of this stuff interesting, guys, because I'm trying to give tips out. I'm trying to, well, not just give tips, try and show people that you can get little things to help you out while you're fishing, especially them little magnets. I'll leave you to decide that. As I said, have you noticed I haven't had a fag? Amazing, isn't it? They're there on the table, I'm waiting to finish. So, guys, it's coming up to Christmas. You want to get yourself a starter kit? Float rod, 30 odd quid with a reel. Bargain. Have a look. Coming up Christmas time, parents. If you got somebody who's interested in fishing, again, flat rod, cheapest chips. One of them boxes you can get what I sit on. You can go on to, you get them advertised mainly on Sea Angling, but you can buy them just as a box, or you can buy them as a box with the cover on, where it's got all your little pouches at the front, so you can, instead of carrying just a box, put it on your back. Yeah, I'm gonna get another one. I might get another one of them for sea fishing, so I can stick all my stuff in there instead of carrying a bag around with me. But guys, yes, coming up to Christmas time or birthday times, so now somebody wants a bit of gear, Amazon. Have a look at it. Go through the rods. These are float rods. These are 3 metre rods. Quite happy with them. No one's foot. Quite happy. They'll do the business. Anyway, guys, if you like this, thumbs up. Want to leave a comment, please do. Also, if you want to subscribe. Subscription is free. And if you do subscribe, that makes me happy, because I want to try and get up to, I'm only on 184 now. I've been doing this now just over a year. I've been in touch, there's a bloke been in touch with me called, I'm going to get his name right today, Tony, and his wife, Louise. I have watched your last videos, and when you went fishing with Louise, she did show you what we had started smooth then, didn't she? But she started to. Okay, you was fishing, I think you were fishing Bosington. Yes, you was fishing down Bosington on the coast. Anyway, catch you later, guys. Tony and Louise, probably see you before the end of the year. I might have another trip down there for a couple of days. Hope to see you. See you later, guys. Bye.